Hi, it's Julian Mellor from propergolfing.com. In this video I want to talk about tee height and to see whether it actually makes a difference with the driver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use exactly the same golf ball. So I've got some Callaway golf balls here, so I want to make sure that I'm using the same golf ball for this experiment. And the golf club I'm using is it's not mine, it's one that's here at the Golf Sim. It's a 10.5 degree with a 5.5 regular shaft. So it's not the one that I use, but I thought for this experiment I want to see if tee height really can change the distance that you hit the golf ball. I've read an article on it, but now I want to prove it to myself whether it's actually true or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3 different tee heights. I'm going to use a 25mm, 35mm and 45mm. So we're going to hit 3 golf balls and see if one sends it further than the other. Now I've hit a couple of shots in here, so we're going to ignore the numbers that are on the screen at the moment and we'll start from this very first one. So this is now at 25mm. I'm going to try and make sure that my golf swing feels the same for all of them. We know that it's quite difficult to do exactly the same swing every time you hit a driver, but I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm not particularly trying to hit this very hard or very far. It's just going to go whatever distance it goes, and let's see if tee height really can alter the distance that you hit the golf ball. So this is a 25mm tee. Feels very low for me. It feels like I'm going to have to try and help the golf ball up in the air a little bit from here, but I'm just going to make my normal swing and see what happens. So that one definitely felt like it came out a bit lower. That one pitched at, in a second it'll show us just on the right hand side how far that pitched. So it pitched or carried 218.2 yards and went out to 237.9 yards. So what I'll do now is I'll alter the tee height to 35mm and I'll play the same golf ball. So let's pop that one to one side, put the Callaway one back in here. Now again, just before I hit this shot, if you are serious about your golf game and you really do want to start to improve it, you should be signing up to propergolfing.com. We've had loads of members join over the last month who are really starting to benefit from becoming a member. In fact, one of them said it's just like having his own professional that you can tap into at any time, which is absolutely true. It's really simple to do, so have a look at propergolfing.com. There's a sign up now button, and as soon as you do sign up, you get instant access to hundreds of videos that are on there in the library section. You'll also get monthly coaching sessions with myself, as well as a weekly invite to the Zoom webinar that I host, where we have golfers join us from all over the world. They're absolutely brilliant. Anyway, carrying on with this subject. So now I've gone up to 35mm. I feel that the ball position is the same. Definitely feels a bit higher on the golf club. So the last one carried 218 yards. Let's see if anything changes. Haven't quite hit that one as well as I'd like to. So what I will do is I'm going to hit another one, because that didn't feel like a good comparison. So I just felt I stayed behind that one a little bit too long. So let me do another one. That's a bit better, still not perfect, but let's see if it's carrying any further. It's definitely gone further on that one. Let's see in a second just how far it actually carried, which I'll be able to see in the right screen. So that's now gone up to 224.5 yards and gone out to 245.1 yards. So the slightly higher tee has sent the ball a bit further, and I don't really feel that I hit that any harder than the one on 25mm. So let's just now go to the maximum height in here, which is 45mm. So they are saying if you get that ball teed up higher, the ball will go further. That seems to be what's happening at the moment. Let's just try one more. So this is at 45mm, and let's see if this does make any difference still. Okay, now interesting, that one actually felt like it came out a little bit lower, but that's definitely gone further further, I felt like it didn't have much climb on that one. It's more drilled. So when I've hit that one, that's carried to 233 and gone out to 255. So as I've increased the height of the tee, the distance has definitely started to change for the better. So what I'm learning from this straight away, so it's not me just guessing, I'm getting perfect feedback from here, is I'm going to tee my golf ball up a little bit higher if I want that bit more distance. So teeing the ball too low, it did feel a bit more difficult to get the golf ball up in the air, and because I like to hover the golf club off the ground when I set up. It's something I've done all my golfing life since I was 8 years old, so I'm not going to change that now, but it definitely felt like there was a benefit from teeing the ball higher for me. So, and that's proven by gaining almost 20 yards without having to touch my golf swing. So I just thought it was an interesting experiment. I think it's something that we should all give it a go. Because if we do what we've always done, we'll get what we've always got, as they say. So try something different, alter the tee height, see if it gives you any extra distance. So I hope this has helped. It's an interesting subject, and I'd love to hear your feedback from this one once you've given it a go. So don't just put something in the comment section, give it a go first and let me know if it's really helping. So I hope this has helped, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.